So I woke up this morning, peeked at how my last video was doing, and to see if there were any comments. I kid you not, I damn near shit myself. Overnight, the last video got over 1,000 views. Now, for any good content creator, that's nothing, but for me, that's awesome. I was expecting to either wait a couple of weeks to maybe pick from one or two comments that were left, or just give up completely. But based on today's events, I figured I'd respond with episode 2. Today we're going to speak to Father Eric in the Lumbridge Church about a haunting problem he has in his graveyard, as suggested by Matthias Bain. While you're here, take a look through my questing series. I'm giving away 10 mil GP to a random viewer. The link to the video should be popping up just about now, as well as at the end of this one. In case you were wondering, and haven't seen this before, I'm using the Jagex approved third-party client, HDOS. The developers of this client aim to restore old-school RuneScape back to the 2009-2010 era when RSHD came out. In celebration of Halloween, they've also just released their Halloween upgrade, so you'll see some decorations and characters from Halloween's past strewn throughout the area. Father Eric has a haunting problem, and since the Ghostbusters are too busy, he's asked to see if I can help lay this spirit to rest. He tells me to go find Father Ernie somewhere in the Lumbridge swamp to see if he has any suggestions. The good father's house is in the western part of the swamp. He's an ornery hermit who wants nothing more than to be left alone to meditate. But, of course, we're not going to let that happen. I tell him that Father Eric has sent me because he has a ghost haunting the graveyard. And after chastising Eric, he says there is nothing he can do about it and hands me an amulet of ghost speak. He says it'll allow me to talk to the ghost and see what its issue is. He says the reason most ghosts hang around is because of some unfinished business. Now it's my turn to find out what that is. Back at the graveyard, I search the coffin and a ghost appears. He's surprised I can talk to and understand him. I ask him what his issue is and he says that some warlock went and stole his skull. He says if I were to find it and return it, he will be able to finally be at peace. I ask him about the warlock and he says he thinks he may be at the tower to the west. Back to the wizard's tower I go. In the basement of the tower, I just need to search the altar in the eastern room to get the skull. I have no desire to fight the skeleton that wakes up, so I turn on my run and book it out of there. Back at the graveyard, I speak to the ghost again and he asks that I put the skull in his coffin. When I do, he thanks me and just drifts away to nothingness. Quest complete. My first quest point, 1,125 prayer XP, and a ghost speak amulet to call my own. Alright, level 9 prayer, right off the top. Thank you, Matthias, and all those who liked his idea for the first piece of content in the series. I'm going to head to the bank and deposit all this stuff. Ha 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 ha, I love the HDOS plug here, it's awesome. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to be notified when the new content drops. Leave a comment below to let me know what you want me to do next. Remember, most liked comment wins. I will probably wait a little longer for the next video, I just felt I had to do something right away. Also, don't forget that I'm giving away 10 mil GP to a random viewer on my questing series. Be sure to check that out as well. The link to the video should be on the screen now. Until next time, friends, peace!